Africa makes the semi-final always does.
He was the first nigga.
Said men away from the game.
I'm a real hater like that.
Never gonna ride Messi, but like guys, the man can only do so much.
Yo, my brothers, my sisters, and my ballers, welcome back to another match day of What's Football Without Fans with your favorite social football analyst, Tepiso Pizzi, aka Tepzoro. To the ballers passing by, I hope you like what you see because I surely like what I do, and make sure to join the returning ballers who continue to show me gang love and appreciation by liking, commenting, as well as to subscribe. Hot Takes is back, my ballers. You always know I'm never alone for hot takes. It gets messy and gets saucy indeed here. Over on my right, your left, I've got a returnee, a young throwback of the channel. Lou Will in the cut.
Appreciate you. We're outside. I'm here to beat this, man.
How have you been, bro?
Alive, I guess.
Alive.
Alive. Liverpool are trying. They're hurting my soul right now, but we're okay. We're winning.
Over on the other end, a Buccaneer who showed his confidence the last time he was here in
Facts.
Liverpool,
Facts.
shining in glory. It's not looking that way now, but over on the other end, the Sea Robbers are up. Bradley Mongwe, how's it, brother?
You can see it was strategic. You bring a Pride shirt to the show, you know. Last time it was a Liverpool one. I realized, I need to look good. So I got the Sea Robbers with me today. And I'm thanking you for bringing my brother. I haven't seen him in forever. What
Yeah.
up? What up?
Good to see you, King.
Oh, yeah.
Looking good.
Let me step right into it with my hot take, kicking it off. And I will say Argentina's golden generation is the greatest golden generation to fail.
Are you lying?
Now, let me step into it. Obviously, yes, we know Messi got a World Cup and the Copa America, as well as Di Maria. Aguero was there for the Copa America. But that group of ballers born in the, basically 1980 until 1988, 89, they missed out on a lot. 2004, they won the Olympics. Mascherano, Demichelis, Carlos Tevez, supported by Maxi Rodriguez. 2005, Messi came through with Aguero, Di Maria, Romero, Under-20 World Cup, gold. 2008 Olympics, they did it again. 2010 World Cup, maybe earlier bit for them. 2014 was their moment. Unfortunately, stumbled to a hot golden generation of Germany in the final. We never forget that miss, that blunder.
Yeah.
But then at least come with some Copa Americas. Chile with Alexis Sanchez and Medel and Vidal in the midfield came through 2015 and 2016 in penalties, forcing Messi to eventually retire, with Argentine Federation being bumped. But collectively, guys, that golden generation has to have something together at senior level. Yes, they've gone on to do what they did 2021, 2022 World Cup, 2024 Copa America. But I don't feel this current Argentine crop is a golden generation. Maybe you can label them that because they're winning at senior level. But they didn't have anything at youth level or anything to show by that, this generation coming of the Lautaros, the Julian Alvarez, the Enzos, the McAllisters, they're going to be something,
But what do you consider being a golden generation then? Because
That was my question.
Which period of time are we saying Argentina was their golden generation where they should have won? Because you are counting years and where other countries as well were hot. Germany winning that 2014 is not to say, because of how Higuain missed that opportunity and whatnot. If you go top to bottom with that Germany team as well, you'll see that they
2009 Euros,
they
all won the
Can I
under-21.
piggyback?
Ozil, Manuel Neuer,
Can I piggyback on that
Khedira.
point? Because as you're saying on the golden, they just have a golden attack. Let's keep it stacked. Do you remember the holding mids? Do you remember the
Mascherano, guys.
And?
Mascherano.
And
okay, there wasn't
then let's
anyone
go to the
support
centre backs
him.
and the full backs.
James Gary and
That's not-
Demichelis were good.
That's not a
Enough.
golden generation, bro.
They
That's not a. They're not on the higher players. They just had a great front line.
So
That's-
Demichelis
is
for
a
you
great
is a
centre-back.
great centre back.
For that generation.
No, not in
Argentina.
Argentina. Not in Argentina.
No.
Not in Argentina.
Or just as a staple of
yes,
football.
Yes.
Is he in there?
Is he in there?
No.
Then we can't.
Have they ever had a golden keeper? Ever?
No.
Sergio Romero is a great number 2. He's a great number 2. Have they ever had a golden keeper?
They didn't, nah. But let's be honest, at international level, some keepers just pull up like Ochoa for Mexico,
But
so
he-
Romero was
he's
also
a
there for
round of 16
Argentina.
man. He's a round of 16 man. That's not golden generation. That's why Eunice said the whole of Germany, from the front to the back, the A-list players, from wing backs.
You don't give
It was
you don't
fine.
give, you don't give Brazil 7. by just being an okay team.
Thank you.
Okay.
We don't take out Neymar and all of a sudden Brazil are worthy of 7.
Why did they stumble against Chile
Wait.
in the Copa America?
Because they have
2015 and
they have nothing
2016?
but an attack.
It's exactly what he's saying though. We're
Vidal
asking
is
about
2
Vidal
years
is
in a row.
Vidal is better
2
than
years in a
Biglia
row.
and Penega.
if we go
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
and if you go attack for attack in terms
Bro,
of Chile and Argentina at the
Vidal
time,
is better than Biglia and Penega.
Ever.
Facts.
That time.
Facts.
boy,
At his height.
where was
Come on.
Vidal at that time and who was Biglia at that time? The two teams that they
What
played
was it,
for.
Sevilla?
One
What
was
was it,
Sevilla and
Bayern?
Bayern.
Sevilla, the
One is
other
at
one
Bayern.
is still
That one was at
kicking
Lazio.
at Juventus. Okay, yeah, we leave out Biglia. But Penega for Argentina
Until we
was
leave him
there.
out. And the front lines?
Okay, one thing I'll
You had
say.
Sanchez up top for Chile.
There's this
Those
Vargas guy
Vargas,
that used to
those
just
Vargas
he also used to
was
just
on
pop
the
up. He also
short
just
guy.
pop. He
Vargas
also
used
just
to
pop.
cook.
He cooks.
Medal used to clean up in the
Yeah,
midfield.
there's another medal as well there. You want to tell me
I think
Biglia
he's
is
better than
me?
Biglia. He's better than Biglia.
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah, no, I can
So that's what we
definitely
say.
say
There's
that.
no that golden generation. There weren't a
There's
golden
no goal.
generation.
They had
golden
Messi
attack.
and they had Di Maria and they had
golden attack.
Aguero.
They
had a
Yes,
golden
I know.
attack.
You own the world at youth level
Yeah, they had a gold
across
medal.
4 years.
So is this you saying that Morocco right now, you expect them again to be in the same as come next year?
Oh, good question.
No.
But you said you do it at the youth level.
Yeah,
No,
And
no,
right
but,
now,
no, but
what
there's
Morocco-
a difference though.
How so? Because they were in the semis of the last World Cup and their current
Okay,
youth teams are.
specifically with Morocco, yes, even the last Olympics you made you finished third at the last Olympics.
Yes.
Semi-finals of the World Cup, you finished fourth.
You
But
win
then
the
you
under 20.
conquer it.
Under 20
You win the
right
under
now, they
20.
just won.
You won it sharp,
We don't know what's
then-
going to happen with the under 17.
but then coming through Argentina, it's insane, guys. 2024 Olympics. Those are two different teams. The following Olympics, you do it as well. In between then, you've won the under 20.
Okay,
This is
So you're
this is when
come
Messi and them are coming up,
yeah.
right?
no, it's past
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, then you're talking about when Messi was under 20 and whatnot. Or is that the
Okay,
generation?
the under
you're talking
20, yes, it
Of-
is.
of
It is the
Messi.
main one.
The-
Messi, Di Maria, Romero.
about? Okay, so which
Aguero.
year for you was that team
golden.
supposed to win? Because 06, ne? There's no
No,
way
no, 06, it's too early. Yeah.
Argentina do anything. 2010.
2010 is understandable.
RIP.
For them
How
to
so?
lose.
Have you seen the Spanish team? Did you see the Netherlands team?
Hence why I'm saying
From
it's
early,
understandable
from
for
early.
them to lose. So you're asking the question when?
But you're saying that
The win
was
is
it
2014 to 2016.
But they won a great team.
was it the same team? Was it a continuation? though?
Yes.
Who
How
was
so?
there? There's only Otamendi, Messi, and Di Maria. That's
Could you telling me that if you could line up
plus Mascherano plus Carlos
Mascherano
Tevez. That's why
retired
I
after
said
14.
180. Gents, 2014. Look, unfortunately, the golden generation of Germany was greater, and hence why they succeeded. But that batch of players must have silverware together at senior level, and it's a shame that they don't. Even with Copa America.
who starts for you, Aguero or Higuain?
Or
Aguero.
Tevez.
In that thing?
Or Tevez.
Or Tevez?
That's the struggle. That was the
So
struggle.
that's your generation, right?
Yeah.
You saying Aguero should be the number 9.
Yeah.
They should win something together. Yet Aguero never benched Higuain just
He
like
had
that.
hot
He did
problems.
it,
He didn't just bench him.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about when he was injured. I'm talking about Aguero.
Both of them
Aguero.
played.
Both of them.
Higuain got to Napoli.
Yeah,
it was something else.
yeah. Who started in that team there?
Higuain
Higuain.
started.
But you're saying Aguero should be. It was the golden generation type of thing. And this is the same Higuain that technically doesn't really win much when it comes to to big trophies.
Oh, yes.
Nothing.
He gets. You know,
His
he was,
catalogue.
yeah, he's that guy.
whack.
Yeah.
He's
It's
just
Juventus.
yeah. So,
that shame,
so,
Napoli,
so I'm with I'm with Lou Will here. With this one here, I'm with Lou Will.
Yeah.
They had an attack whereby when you think of them, you think these guys should pump goals.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you don't think this team should win
All
things.
round.
And for me, ne, more than anything, if you want to add on a hot take into that thing, ne,
Yeah.
Di Maria was more crucial to Argentina winning anything
Thank
than
you,
any
sir.
other player was.
Thank you,
I
sir.
also
Any
say
other
that-
player was.
I also say
He
that.
spoke, he
So
spoke,
with
he
that,
spoke.
you feel the other golden generations to have failed, England, Belgium, are greater failures than Argentina.
Belgium, 100%.
terrible, yo.
Oh, Belgium is
I wanna
horrible.
blame who's that guy? Who's the Everton guy? What's his name?
Martinez.
I want to blame that. You hired
That
the
coach.
wrong coach.
No.
You can't
Yeah.
give. And they gave him
Yeah.
a second chance in Portugal. I'm digressing, but they gave him 2 great golden generations, and he's not doing the work.
He's not doing
He's
the
not a
work.
good coach. I don't think he's a
You,
good coach.
you
for
don't have
Portugal.
Hazard at his peak.
and
KDB
nothing.
at his peak.
Supporting.
Okay,
Lukaku
Lukaku.
finishing
Ah, but
goals.
Lukaku's the only guy they got, so
No,
you
no,
gotta
no,
give
no,
him.
no, 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 no.
But you are.
Have you seen his
Yeah,
numbers?
yeah.
International level.
Okay,
Hey,
Lukaku
please,
is the
okay,
head.
please
fair,
respect.
Lukaku
Please
is
Even
the
the
respect
centre backs,
Lukaku.
Alderweireld, Vertonghen, they had real niggas.
still had company as well.
Munier,
They still have company as well.
They had
Courtois.
everything.
Nine
Nasser
goals.
Yeah, now
shit,
that's now
that
that's
hurt, that
now
hurt.
that's a generation. Now that's a golden.
Fellaini, and when Fellaini is needed for those last 20 minutes,
Now that hurts.
Where did they finish in 2018?
Third.
Third.
and Hazard produced a man of the match performance in the semi-finals where they lost.
So
Where
still
he
lost.
Against
played
France,
that Pogba,
the France
that
game.
Griezmann. Yeah.
Regardless of that, I just feel with the golden generation,
Hey,
right?
okay, then I'm a bit okay. Then maybe we might be being harsh because they lost to France as well. And if you also look at the French team there at that stage, they
did
hey,
them for a run.
hey.
Okay, but that's, we're going to a different
Please, man.
conversation now.
True,
If I
true,
say we
true.
could ever compare the French teams because which one is their golden
I'm
time?
no, I'm
Now
go-
we're entering another topic of
Yeah.
now debating
Which
which
one-
golden
the
generation
generation.
that succeeded
That's what I'm asking.
is, you know.
No, but
which may
I'm
be a
saying
story for another day.
yeah, for sure. But I'm saying that the difficult part is that as you judge a golden generation, they need to be golden in
Facts.
terms of all
That I agree with.
international teams,
That I
not
agree with.
be golden for their country.
Okay.
So when you look at Belgium, technically they succeeded because they did better than any other
Yeah.
Belgian
And from
national
where they
team
came
from where they
from
came from.
as a
But then
nation.
when you go in and you put on paper, like think about playing.
Croatia as an example.
Even as an example,
But they're a great team.
Think
though.
about playing FIFA. Think about playing
not much
when
difference,
you're
like-
playing your PlayStations and whatnot.
Yeah.
Whichever national team you pick in 2018, you don't think I've picked a worse one than my guy. If you pick
Yeah.
Belgium and I pick France, I think, oh, okay.
Same,
He thinks,
same.
okay, you're 50-50. You
Same,
pick
same.
you pick the next team. The teams like Germany are the ones where in that year or the ones
just
where you can, you're
A
okay.
little dip off.
A little dip off, yeah, type
Yeah.
of thing.
All
Okay.
right, I fed it. The men are saying no problem. Bradley, let's shift over to you.
What you got? What
For
you
me,
got?
ne, and I think because my guy Lou Will here, he probably is opposite. I would hope he's opposite. Ne? For me, Salah this season is not underperforming. He just does not have the numbers to back up all of the bad performances he's been having throughout.
So basically, has he
Expand on
been
that.
doing this,
What
but
do you
only
mean
with
by that?
numbers
Yes.
in the previous
So he's been
bums.
He's been. I don't want to go that.
bums.
No. We don't have to go that
He's
far.
bums. He's bums this season, so he's been bums. That's what you try to tell me.
like covered up, like put it in a
Just
political
layman's
way.
term.
Okay,
That's
feed
what
us.
you can
It's a hot take for a reason.
Okay.
Feed us.
Throughout, ne,
Yeah.
since he signed for Liverpool, ne, and I know people are gonna go back to the year of 42 and whatnot.
Yes.
Ne. In most cases, Salah, we always feed numbers before we feed performances.
Sure.
I can't. If I ask you to pick out a performance of Salah that says,
Yeah.
for right now, Salah had not performed the way he performed in this game, Liverpool don't win the game. Then we can talk.
Like even
Okay,
individually, when I
okay.
think of Salah
Okay.
performance with goals or even without goals, I only pick out one season. Not that there aren't other seasons, but it was Salah before the 2022 AFCON, where they ended up losing to Senegal. Like that man was even performing.
Yes.
That's but
Like
yeah, it's unlike him.
like for me, it's always been if Salah has the numbers, somehow we say Salah is carrying Liverpool. And I get it. To some extent, football is about
End
numbers.
product,
Yeah,
yeah.
end product. Ne? But if you look at an Eden Hazard, then ne? Technically you can't put Eden Hazard and Salah in the same conversation because the numbers that Eden has are not there. But if you go and watch what Hazard was doing, influence for that Chelsea team versus what Salah does for the Liverpool team. If anything, Salah's bad performances and him not being taken off the pitch is the reason why Liverpool will never go past the Salah period of time.
Yeah.
If you can remove a Mo Salah from a lineup and play everyone else and just watch,
Yeah.
you will realize that they actually don't perform bad. They might not score 4, but they'll win the game. And that is where football is at right now. We cannot be carrying a guy just because he might hopefully score 2 or 3 goals in a game, but then perform bums for 90 minutes.
Trash.
Perform 90 minutes. So for me,
trash.
Salah is exactly what he's been for years,
just
without the numbers.
Okay.
And people are going crazy
So,
about
so
it.
in
now.
other words, Salah, like you said, Salah is not underperforming this season.
No.
just doing what Salah does.
Hot take.
Okay.
Salah's
Can I get
underperforming
my
because
part of the
unfortunately
platform
we
now?
speak to him via
Okay.
numbers.
There's a lot of great points you brought. And I won't fight you, né? Guys, Salah's kind of Mgomo. Young, because he has no flair. That's the only reason I say he has no flair. I'll put that to the side. Because it goes to the Hazard conversation.
sauce.
That's my situation. Let's go to the Hazard conversation. The time where they finished at 8th or whatever with Mourinho that season, right? What was the influence on your boys' team? It wasn't Willian carrying that team, right?
Yeah, what
And
were
the
your
next
race?
season, he probably didn't produce many numbers, but you saw his gameplay, and obviously he gave Leicester the league. Dope. We're in a very stats-driven society right now in terms of football. Salah has carried when Van Dijk was injured. He carried when Fabinho and Henderson were centre backs. He carried when we finished like 4th, 3rd. He carried. Regardless of... Salah's not great on the eye, but he scores goals, right? Sure. So what we judge Salah off is his goals. He is not scoring now. The way he played, when he did that solo goal against City, City, and he scored and he carried, he was still the guy.
So it's summing it up in simple terms for you. If Salah's not giving output,
That's how we judge him. That's all we know him to do.
Bams.
You don't know him. And I was even saying with the creativity, because he stepped up his creativity in the last
Yo,
3
it's-
seasons, getting the assist
But
shit.
that's the thing, dude. Salah in the last
He's
two
just a
seasons has
product
added
man.
creativity. Like, irregardless of how it comes off. Like, I've seen performances where actually it's Nunes killing Salah. Like, Salah would give Nunes.
No, but he also
service.
improved Nunes. There's the time. First season, Nunes was terrible.
Yeah.
Second season, the link up when he got 11 and 10 G8 put together. Dope.
But what was Salah
Okay,
coming in?
so
you
so
know?
so he brought up the whole Fabinho centre backs and whatnot. So that's the COVID year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Ne? How many games did Salah miss due to AFCON, and what were the
Guys,
results? of
AFCON is always sick. Let's just not. AFCON is ass. I don't like every time he goes to AFCON, he gets rocked. Even the month before he even goes to AFCON. Okay, not the month before, Shem. He does
every
go.
season? So you're gonna keep giving him excuses
Every
for
two
performing
seasons,
bad.
he's gonna go to AFCON.
But he does perform every time he goes and he comes back. Every time
Nah.
he even loses.
Most
though.
Salah's football between March. No,
not
between
March.
February,
Yeah,
between
February,
February and
it
April,
dies.
it dies.
It
Whether
dies.
there's AFCON or whatever.
It
But anyway,
dies.
what I wanted to say, ne,
Literally, last season it died. Even
the other season it died.
Sadio Mane's was it his last season?
Yeah.
When they moved him to CF. Yeah, he was a don. I don't hold you.
After AFCON.
He was a
Yes.
don.
Worse, even they had penalties for playoff to see if Senegal or Egypt
Or Egypt were qualified,
Yeah,
and,
he was-
and Senegal
he
won.
was-
Yeah.
Now, in that year
That's the season where I
and the year
see
that my
Salah before
and then my
AFCON.
brother here says the thing he carried us, ne? God
Diego.
rest his soul, ne? Diego.
He stepped up in 1 month, though. I knew you were going to go there. He
1
stepped up
month?
in month. Okay.
Kante, how long is AFCON?
In a month!
Exactly.
In a month! Like, and then after that, Salah comes back and he owns the shits again. That's what I'm trying
He
to
did
say.
not own anything.
He comes through with the 1 or 2 goals.
Every
here
single
and there.
Liverpool.
The lad from Portugal.
They are Liverpool fans, ne? Who are grateful for what Salah has contributed
So
to the
much,
team. Ne?
guys,
So
come
they
on.
won't hear it. They don't want to hear it. You can't start that topic.
You
right?
come from Aquilani. Be grateful. You come from Aquilani. Like, what are we talking about? From Roy Hodgson, you can't be grateful. Even though he's ass, I get it. But, like, be grateful. It's the same thing now with Slot. I get that I'm digressing, but I get that he's going through it. He has to go through it. But give him time. This nigga just signed his 450 deal. Let him eat, guys. He gave us 8 seasons of his life. He's 33. Like, I'm cool with that. Let him go to Saudi. He's cool now. Like, I'm cool with it.
You cool with what?
Let's cash in. Let him go to Saudi. Let him go these ass
Chief,
performances.
you've got Chelsea fans and City fans, and let him eat.
No, we have Isak now. That's the thing. That's the pressure. My pressure is on Isak and Verts. Love to my nigga. Love to my nigga. Guys, love. He's 33. Let him live. Let him live. Like
The
he's
man
given.
fought. Ne? That last season was the first time that Salah went into PR war. Like
Thanks. Yeah,
he was
sure.
dealing with PR last year.
Signed the
Ne?
deal.
Signed the
Signed the
deal.
deal.
Signed the 450. Be like, yeah,
Sign the
yeah.
forfeit, I'm
good.
committed.
I'm good now.
I
I'm good
remember.
now.
I remember.
Now they even want to bring in salary caps into the Premier League. It stems from all that nonsense stuff like that.
No, it stems from Haaland getting 500k. Let's start there.
Okay,
Let's just
that's
start
an
there.
outlier.
Okay, no, that's an outlier. It's a Salah and the Van Dijk
Van Dijk.
situation.
Basically, from the hot take, I can just say this guy's always been Nkomo. He likes flair, but he scores goals. That's my end of this hot take. That he's Nkomo though.
And my thing is, Slot's football currently is not centered around Salah being
Yeah, I can agree.
who he is.
That I can
So
agree
therefore, you don't need him then.
Yeah, I can
And
agree with
right now, the football that's being played, the fullbacks are different.
Mm-hmm.
They don't cater to the fact that Salah wants. You've got a Frimpong who wants to go.
Sure.
You've got a what's his name,
Kirkes
Kirkes, who wants to go.
Yes.
So which means what now? The
come
midfield,
inside.
yeah, the midfield situation now is not the one that we had of your Hendersons and your whatnot who also want to. No, your Verts and them also want to be flair players.
Yeah.
So which means what? Salah needs to come into play by knowing that if Frimpong is going, I must go back the opposite way to go mark because Verts is
you
not
can't
gonna,
ask him for
yeah,
that.
Verts is not gonna
Very
do the opposite
Yeah,
thing.
you
So
can't ask him
therefore, right now, he does not deserve to start just because of he is Mo Salah.
I can
There are
respect
players.
that.
In fact,
I can
in
respect that.
the front line, the best player in our front line currently, which is funny, is Chiesa. No. Oh, okay, Ekitike. Sorry, Ekitike.
And then
Chiesa.
Chiesa is hot though.
Yeah,
Those two.
Which is tough because Ekitike shouldn't be having all this pressure. So-called pressure.
I
You
know.
know?
But isn't
It's
it a
flourishing.
signing of his stature in terms of the amount gets that type of pressure? Isn't he signed for
90
set-
90 is a lot.
90, you get that
90 is a
pressure.
lot.
It's a
Bro,
part of it.
It was just that we saw
It's
just that we signed
something happened
someone
with
for
his
116.
side.
Yeah,
That's why I'm-
That's
that's
the
why.
thing.
But
You-
90 was there.
You
Yeah.
have to produce, and he is.
My boys, in case you didn't know, these are Liverpool supporters. Man. You see them wearing their shirts.
It
You know
hurts.
me how I always wear different shirts, but I'm a Chelsea
it
supporter.
hurts.
So someday in the future we'll have a Liverpool chat. With that being said, feed us with your hot take.
My hot take is, okay, goes to system players. I feel like system players are killing the game and we're giving them too much dabs, too much props, i.e. Saka, i.e. Salah, all these system players. I'll even throw in a Vinny in there because he's really not that fearful. He's just a fast nigga with a couple step overs. A lack of flair is hurting the game. Like you need a Riquelme. The last flair player is Messi. Let's keep it a stack. Bruno Ainge, he's not even close to that. The last flair player we've seen is probably a Messi who gets the freedom to, let's say luxury player is Messi to do his thing. We're missing that. Everything is systematic and it's not dope. I feel like that's killing football. It's killing football. Systematic football is not where it's at. Pep fucked us up. Sorry for my language.
Okay, so
Pep killed us.
it's one thing that's always annoyed me and which I hate. People say Pep ruined football.
He did though.
Can never say that about Pep.
He did though.
But moving
He
in,
regressed
systematic
Germany.
players. Okay, so your hot take is that, well, okay, basically, wait, system.
The systems are making, okay, cool, you have players that shine. That's why I said i.e. Saka and Salah on this side. They look dope for the output and what they do, which I understand is part of the system. But at the same time, once you figured out that whole system of how someone plays, example Salah, this whole season, you know this guy's gonna come on his left. You know he wants to come back this side, or maybe he's gonna do the outside foot. He will never go on his right foot. He doesn't have that type of ability. It's killing the game. Players like Riquelme, players like i.e. who? Give me another flare, nigga. I need a
Ozil.
Ozil super left though. I can't give him super dabs on the right foot. But just flairful players changed the game. They changed it.
Okay, Neymar, Ronaldinho.
Regardless, they game changers. I feel like a lot of coaches are just dying on their system and keeping these ass players in these systems which aren't working. When you need a game changer, it's not, you guys don't have anyone that can just change the game of the cup.
So you're basically blaming coaching.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't like
What do
modern
you
day
wanna say
coaching. It's
about
terrible.
Yeah, because now I'm thinking, okay,
Terrible.
so we need more deservies in a way to come up.
No,
to
but
the
Deserve is
top.
also super systematic. He's also super systematic.
Okay, but he has a lot of flexibility.
When he
Alonso can also show it at times.
So you were happy with how our team there was playing last season under Ancelotti?
Yes.
What?
Not last season, but the season before that. Ha! Hear me out. I'm talking about the Champions League one. The one where we paid 442 diamond, the niggas spread. When he spoke about the front line, he's like, it's a flowing. He's
Yes.
like, niggas can just flow.
Wherever
and
they wanna
everybody went
be.
to the left.
Yeah,
Everyone went to the left.
Yes.
So it worked. It got a Champions League. But what was the pivotal thing that you had Benzema? You had a guy or pivotal points, a guy who has flair and understands, okay, I can change the game of a cup. You need that. All these teams.
Okay, what about Bellingham's first
Was the final Madrid versus Dortmund?
Yeah.
Is this
There
the
was
one?
no Benzema there.
There was
That's
no
why I'm
Benzema.
asking
That's-
about
That's the one.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the Benzema.
The
one.
Benzema one. Who did they play? Liverpool, ne?
knocked
The
us out.
1-0, ne?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Valverde.
Courtois, man of the match
for
performance.
Vinny Jr.
And then cool, you go to the Bellingham one. He's the one who had the free roll, who was just an engine, marking for everybody. And I'll give he does have technical ability. I'll give him some. Even though he's just
he does have. He's got it in a bunch.
he's like super vanilla. Like he's like the most vanilla man of all time. But he's good though. Like, no, hear me out. And my boy Bushiman realized this, is that English niggas, compare them to Brazilians. Brazilians are flavor.
Guys,
English are the most
Englishmen are
basic,
robotic and
vanilla.
They are robotic
That's why-
and systematic.
That's
They
why
rap.
Bellingham is the highest level of that. And it looks kind of, when you see Tipas, it
Okay.
hurts. It looks like it hurts when he Tipas. Like, It looks like it hurts, my boy. Like,
When
that's
Jude
even
says,
when he races.
When Jude says
cut
it's
box,
the
it
cut
looks
box.
like it
Okay,
hurts.
let's compare it to Iniesta. Which one is sexier?
No, those are generational players.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying that it's vanilla. It's just so, it looks good. It tastes nice, but it's so vanilla compared to the chocolate. You know, the other flavors that you
Guys,
do
some of
see.
these comments are not racist, man, but they're sounding racist.
It's not racist. No,
They're
it's
vanilla,
not.
my boy.
It's vanilla. It's just, he's so basic.
All right, feed
Okay,
me, Bradley.
for me,
pause
the system part of things, ne?
Yeah.
I don't think is what's killing the game per se.
It is.
No, you've got to have some sort of structure to say this is how we approach the game.
Does it not lead back to how society is today? Output driven, stats. If you can see that this is the functional way of getting a result, I don't see a reason for you not to go with that.
Like a McSauce, a Scotty McTominay. He's not a system player. That nigga says, put me in and have confidence in me, coach. Me, I'll get you the numbers. That guy goes to Scotland.
I need the thought.
Net. Gets to Napoli now. Net. Even at United. But
Yeah,
in
but-
a way,
No, but United, they played him in the wrong position. That's
it
the
doesn't
thing.
matter where they
System
it doesn't
put
matter
him
where
in
they
the wrong
it
end.
doesn't matter where they played it. That
He had
nigga
goals.
said that guy had goals.
Okay,
They played him deeper,
and he
yeah,
got
for
deeper.
sure.
Yeah,
but
I can
he was
make it
still
sad.
getting crucial
Output,
goals.
output.
So for me, you need the system because there are certain players that just don't know what the heck they're doing on the field. You just put niggas on the pitch there. I mean, I remember back in our schooling days, I had to carry you guys there. In our schooling days, system or no system at all, the system was pass Brad.
To the right.
Yes, to the right. The ball was going to the right. Now,
Facts. I'm a hold
Now-
you. I'm
now-
a hold you, brought a good point.
now
I
there's
can't
one
fight
game.
it. I can't fight
Now
it.
there's one game, ne?
I can't fight
Yo!
it. I
Now there's
can't
one
fight it.
game. ne?
Hot take.
I can't fight it.
There's
I'm
one
valid.
game.
That's valid though. It's valid.
There's one
I'm
game.
trying to
ne?
fight it.
Maniga Butle was on steroids in this one game.
We're just behind the camera, by
Okay.
the way.
Wait, when you scored from the halfway line.
Not that one, man. This one we hit some team called.
We have
I think,
off-ramp so hard.
I think we hit some team called St. Matthew 7. In that game there, the system,
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah,
system
the system,
is
yeah.
what worked. That day we went in, we saying we're playing 4-4-2.
He scored his first goal.
You know your thing. Yeah, I think he scored from the half. I think you're right. They on that day there, we played knowing, hey guys, you're at the back. This is what we want from you. You in the midfield. This is what we want from you. And the two strikers this is what we want from you. Now these were not flair players or good players. Okay, or flair players.
I can speak for myself. I can speak for myself.
Ne? But that day is the day where the system won that game more than anything. Any other game where we did flair, whatnot
it
that
to
he's
the
speaking about.
right.
No, not even just pass it to the right, but
But also pass to the right of half the season though. So don't act like it was that was the system. Pass it to the right, but continue.
But it worked. It worked. So even with Guardiola now, as he say, trying to say that that Guardiola ruined football.
yeah.
Guardiola coached his team. That's all he did. His team. Coached Barca, Bayern, City. That's it. Nobody said, if I'm coaching Arsenal as Arteta, now I must play the Guardiola way. Klopp came in and said, I'm going to play my way, high intensity. You should go and read on what a number 6 for Klopp does and what a number 6 for Guardiola does. For Guardiola or for the Barcelona way of playing, the La Masia way, a 6 or the 3 midfielders do not go and press out wide. The 8, sorry, not the 6, the 8s. They don't go and press out wide to cover space. They must stay inside because they believe that losing the midfield loses the game. Klopp says we don't even get to the midfield.
You stop
Henderson, you stop them there. You don't go. You don't there. And that's you go. So now for me, you take a Henderson, you put him into a Pep team. He probably suffers.
It doesn't work at all.
You take a KDB, even though he's got the intensity, you put him into a Klopp team, probably doesn't work the same way. Maybe I'm wrong here. Maybe he can change.
You need
He's one
someone
of those.
like a Bernardo.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
Bernardo.
that's the
Yeah,
guy
I think
who
that guy.
he
I think he can.
transitions well.
He can do the
Both.
two jobs. But I think the systems in those cases, they make a Henderson, make a Genie. Okay, Genie was flair. I think Genie was good. You make your Fabinhos and whatnot, and there are certain players that just can't play outside of the. I wish I could see Rodri outside of the City team. We haven't been seeing him
still
play
be
for
a
the Spanish
Don.
team for a long time now.
He'll still be a Don. Rodri is just class. Rodri's
Yeah, I
class.
also feel it's to be a
Rodri's just
Don. He
class.
came from
He'll still be
Simeone's
He'll
school
still
and
be
Villarreal.
good. He'll still be good.
All right, my
Rodri,
ballers,
yeah.
you've heard the hot takes. Argentina's golden generation failing. Salah being bums.
He's trash.
And systematic plays.
He is bums.
I hope you've enjoyed this match day, my ballers. Continue to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes,
and until
sir.
next time, live long.